home team. Latvia is the visiting team in maroon. We'll have opening face-off in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Jesus.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lax Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 Championships, live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland. Scott Sudakov here with you, and both of these teams, Germany and Latvia, coming into this Group C, game number 2 at 0-1. You saw the numbers on the face-off so far, and what the goalies have done as well. For Germany, their goalie, Len Oswald, made 17 saves and a 12-5 loss to Ireland on Wednesday, as he had a ton of work. Latvia lost their game to Jamaica 14-0 earlier today. Ireland beat Jamaica 9-5, so Ireland is 2-0 in Group C. Jamaica 1-1, and both of these teams at 0-1. As we're getting ready for the face-off in a couple of moments here, Germany will be in the white, Latvia will be in the maroon uniforms, as you have the coin toss right now. Prior to today's game, tomorrow will be the final day of Group C play, as Latvia will play Ireland and Germany will take on Jamaica. The final game of the day on field number 2. Currently going on next door at field 3, got Sweden and Uganda. 4-3, Sweden leading at halftime. And about an hour from now, over on field 1 on ESPN Plus, USA and Haudenosaunee. And that'll wrap up the day for Saturday. Looking at Germany offensively, they had 5 goals Wednesday. 2 of them were scored by Winton Bastian, who will be wearing number 26 in the white for Germany. And of course, Latvia will be looking for its first goal of the tournament. They only were able to have 5 shots in that game against Jamaica on Thursday. Of course, had the national anthems before both countries before the game, and now everybody lining up at midfield, exchanging pleasantries, and had the coin toss already, and this face-off should be any moment right now. Final directions from the officials. There we go. The goalies meet in the middle. For Germany, it'll be Caden Davis who'll be playing in goal in this game after Oswald played on Wednesday. Did not catch the number on the Latvian goalie, but we'll get a shot at that when the ball moves down that way. Face-off for Germany is Adrian Appel, who's 4 for 10 on a Wednesday against Ireland, and for Latvia, it's Nix Gertinch, who was 3 for 14 against Jamaica. Just about ready to get this one underway. 15 minutes on the clock. It's running time until the final 30 seconds of the first 3 quarters, and then the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. And the opening faceoff is won by Adrian Appel and Germany. And they'll have the first offensive possession, coming off of just 5 goals against Ireland on Wednesday in a 12-5 loss. Onto the field, there is 26, Winton Bastian, who had the 2 goals to lead the way for Germany. In goal for Latvia is Ryan Richters, number 7. This is Volkwardsson, number 11. Excuse me, that's number 22. Bounce shot goes off to the post, and the rebound is free. And Latvia had it and lost it. Now they'll come to the sideline here. It'll be Latvia ball. Last touched by Germany. Play resumed by Rudolf Silinch. And again, you can hear the field next door, so you may hear some whistles and crowd reactions for the other game going on, Sweden and Uganda. Richter's the goalie, trying to start things up here for Latvia. There's Daniels Kiekste Zanders, number 35, getting it back to his goalie. And diagonally across the field is Ralph Abels. Check that was Camden Conrad. Germany possession now. Anton Wessy. Here on the near side, it's Bastian. Bastian dodging right. Draws the slide. Ball down outside the box and going all the way to the other side and able to knock it back the other way. Didn't catch who that was, but good save of the possession there for Germany. Bouncing ball, trying to corral it here. Felix Kins. He now brings it behind the cage. So you played 2.5 minutes in the first quarter. Oliver Spay. And now Volkwardsson all the way back around. Wessy. Good move and the finish. Oliver Spay scores it for Germany, and it's 1-0.
And Germany strikes first. 12 minutes to go in the first quarter. Scores 1-0.
Have our second face-off now. Same matchup, Appel for Germany. And Gertinch. For Latvia, and another win for Adrian Appel. Carries it into the offensive end. Leaves it on for Volkwardsson. Got a goal and an assist in Germany's opening game, all the way back on Wednesday, so they've had some time off as they played Ireland on Wednesday. Coming around the corner, and there's a save made by Richters. Richters directing some traffic with one of his long pole defensemen there. Zintis Kakulis. And his pass is a bit high back to Richters, who was able to get it, though. Turned over. Can't clear it. Niles Capeller handles it for Germany.
10 minutes.
Played about 5 minutes now. 5 minutes played in the first quarter. 1-0 Germany. On the goal by Oliver Spay. Colin Herman now, number 7 in white, flips it back. Good dodge to the middle and a bounce shot wide by Luis Stetska. who sold that initial shot before the face dodge got him free in the middle. Back up there for Germany, staying in possession. Stetska again. Down the alley. Feeds it behind to X. Now a left wing shot fired in, and it's 2-0 Germany. Put home by Felix Kins, his second goal. It's coming to Ireland.
With 9 minutes remaining in this first quarter.
9 minutes left. 2-0 advantage. And almost had a chance Latvia for the face-off win. Chopped away from behind by Gertinge, but Germany gets back to it. Ball down on the grass, and that's Gertinge. Was involved once again, got knocked over and draws the call against Germany. We got the penalty called on Germany on Mahmoud Maya.
With 8 minutes to go in the first quarter, Germany was penalized for a push, 30 seconds.
30-second pushing penalty. So a brief man up here for Latvia. Down a pair. Volkwartsen picking up an assist on that Kins goal a few minutes ago. That made it 2-0 Germany. The shot fired high over the bar by number 23, Renars Audzi. They'll head up over the line and be turned over to Germany. Penalty time winds down. And be back to even strength. With about 6:45 left to play in the first quarter. Backing up with it is one of the German goal scorers, Oliver Spay. Now Bastian feeds it back out for Wessy. Absorbs contact from 2 Latvian defenders. Now getting free and having a shot deflected was Spay.
As a reminder, fans, we are under safety protocol.
And we're going to have a break here, hydration timeout. Because right now, thought at game time, the temperature was 89 degrees in Limerick. So we'll take a timeout here. With the score, Germany 2, Latvia nothing. Here on Lax Sports Network. Coming out of the hydration break here with about 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 2-0 Germany in front. And in possession of the ball right now. Getting knocked down, tumbling back was Oliver Spay. The ball loose in the middle. And here comes the flag. Illegal body check being called on Germany, I believe. Yeah, they're going the other way with it here. So Latvia will have a second man up. Called on Bastion. 1 minute. George Rosensch up top. Now Camden Conrad. And this is 23, Renars Audzi. Fighting through the stick checks. Rosensch. And the ball heading back towards midfield. Heads over the line. Will be turned over. And a couple of the teammates run into each other. Germany now in transition here. Man down. Will take it off the post. Niles Capeller couldn't corral the rebound cleanly. You would have had probably, it looked like an open net to quickly throw it in, but could not pick it up. Felix Michael fight behind the goal. And as you can see, the goalie's stick is broken. So play stopped because of the broken stick. Taking that ball is Appel. Down low, Volkwartsen. Coming out from behind the goal and scoring it low. Number 16, Felix Kins for his second goal. And it's 3-0 Germany. So Felix Kins with a pair, and it's 3-0 with less than 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Appel has won all 3 faceoffs thus far. And so this time around, it's actually Leon Bohm taking the face-off for Germany at the pole. And Germany picks up the face-off win yet again. Colin Herman with it, the short stick. About 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Stepping in with an open shot was Stetska, and the save made by Ryan Richters. Germany maintaining possession on the backup. Volkwartsen. Pass fake and then a shot wide of the goal. Well, dropped by Michael Fight.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
2 minutes left here in the first. Germany with 2 goals by Felix Kins, the other by Oliver Spay, and have this 3-0 advantage. Both teams at 0-1 in Pool C play. Herman down the left side. Volkwartson passes it out. A shot taken by Appel was blocked. And have a loose ball push there on Latvia, so Germany will take it.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Losing the ball in traffic was number 22, Volkwartson. He's able to regain it, get it to Appel. Appel 2-on-1 developing, and he'll bounce it home instead of making the pass. They get the right decision and scores. And it's 4-0. Right here, see how it'll turn in eventually to a quick 2-on-1 situation, but the shot was more available than the pass to Michael Fight, who was heading in position to be ready for backup. So Germany, the 4-0 lead. Gertinch doubled off the face-off win that he had momentarily. Still be Latvia possession, though. Time winding down here in the first quarter. And there is the whistle to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Germany takes a 4-0 lead after 15 minutes of play. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 Championships live from Limerick, Ireland, here on laxsn.com. Just about set for the second quarter to begin. 4-0 Germany. And the face-off to begin the second quarter. 4-0 Germany as they've gotten a pair of goals from Felix Kins in the first quarter and one each from Oliver Spay and Adrian Appel. Out shooting Latvia 12-1 in the first 15 minutes. And there's a shot on that's saved by Ryan Richters. He's been credited now for 7 saves. Camden Conrad with the ball right now for Daniels Kickstay Zanders. And now Georges Rosinch. Rosinch using a bit of a screen there from Audzi. Carries it all the way to the other side. They have the cutter. That was a good idea, but the pass was behind him. It was Guntis T-Rouds who had made the cut. Possession changes a couple of times, and Benjamin Grimm now with it for Germany. They had a steam Bastion. Moritz Kampfenkel is out there. He's number 4 in white for Germany. This is Anton Wessi dealing with the pole. The sideline here. That was not a shot, so it is going to be Latvia ball. Oh, and a steal and a score there. Right at the edge of the crease by Anton Wessi, and it's 5-0 Germany.
Out of the 10-man ride, Germany scores, making it 5, Latvia 0.
The ride of Germany. Oh, there was a fake first and then the finish low. And Richters didn't know what happened. Highlight reel finish there. Appel takes the face-off win. Filling the middle. Was shot by Mahmoud Almaya. Confusion on who has the ball here.
11 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
It'll be Latvia possession with under 11 minutes to go in the second. Getting to the bouncing ball, Camden Conrad. He's going to carry it ahead. Latvia looking for its first goal here in Ireland, and they have it. The first goal for Latvia. Camden Conrad. It makes it 5-1 here in the second quarter. Had an option in front. The defense stepped up, went right by. And the first goal for Latvia here at the U21 Championships.
With this being Latvia's first goal scored in their first time in U21 competition in World Lacrosse, he awarded that ball to the head coach.
You can see the first ever goal for Latvia on the world stage, so they get to keep the ball. Nice moment there. A record 23 different teams in this championships in Ireland that, of course, was postponed a couple of years. Originally a U19 competition, moved up to a U21, so all those players who were scheduled to play initially could still be eligible. And we finally hit the field here in 2022. There's a spin by Anton Wesley and a nice save by Richters. Bit of momentum here for Latvia after the first ever goal, and a defensive stand. The issue now is trying to clear against this Germany ride. Pass hard to handle for kickstay Zanders. And it's back for Germany. Anton Wesley, shifty, and Richter's up to the task again. That pass connects. And it's Conrad again. On my roster, I have his name as Camden Conrad. I think he also goes by Christopher. So 5-1 Germany. Latvia getting the most recent goal. Under 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. And you can hear some of the whistles from the field next door from the Sweden-Uganda game, which is at 7-3. I think they just went to halftime there. And
timeout's called by Germany with 8:30.
Germany going to call a timeout here. We're in the second quarter with about 9 minutes left to go. 5-1 Germany. You're watching the U21 World Championships from Ireland here on laxsn.com.
Teams will have an extended time here to rehydrate for their safety of the players.
Ready for the action to resume here after the timeout and a bit of a hydration break as well. A little extra time added there. So it's 5-1 Germany on top of Latvia. Playing here in the second quarter. Germany scored 4 goals in the first and then led 5-0. Latvia scoring its first ever goal at the 19:21 mark, about 5 minutes in to the second quarter.
Germany 5, Latvia 1.
Conradi, who had the goal, has the ball right now for Latvia. This is Georges Rosinch. Finally picked up there by Kickstay Sanders as he was all alone and just kept having trouble with it. He's watched all the way behind the net by 26, Winted Bastion. Making that move is Conradi. Gets it back right now. Rosinch. Ball here on the near side and a takeaway. Benno Wentz getting it back, taking some body contact and working his way through, staying strong. And now on the run goes Oliver Spay, who had the first goal of the game. He gets it off, and then that went wide. I think that was a pass as Michael Feit was trying to get it down for Kins. All right, Richters thinks the ball should be Latvia's, and I thought so too. All right, play restarts. Got about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Well, Quardson passed across the field by Stetska. Shot from the right wing, and Richters makes unofficially his 11th save. Germany keeping the pressure on.
Minutes remaining in the quarter. 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Bastion, a shot, and he skips it by Richters for the score. Bastion's third goal of the championships, his first here today.
With 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Germany scores, making the score Latvia 1, Germany 6.
Appel on your right for Germany. Nick Skirtinch on the left for Latvia on this face-off. It's been our main matchup that we've seen at the X. Trip up there. So a stick come up high, and then a kind of a leg get in the way. What do we got to call here? I guess we got a call on Germany before all that. As we come back to live action. Got about 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. 6-1 Germany. They led 4-0 after the first.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Kick stays. Sanders attacking the crease and knocking the goalie into the net. That's, of course, not the goal of the game. That's Caden Davis in goal. So it's Germany ball. And not able to keep it there on the sideline was Jensen Kusk. Ball back to Latvia. Of course, in this group, Ireland is 2-0. Jamaica now 1-1 as Ireland beat Jamaica earlier today. Germany will play Jamaica tomorrow, and Latvia will take on Ireland. 2 minutes left in the second.
One minute, 40 seconds remaining. 1 minute, 40.
There's one other game to be played today that hasn't started yet. That's USA and Haudenosaunee, which will be at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So that's 18 minutes from now. It'll be played on ESPN Plus, and then we will head into tomorrow's action with 7 games to be played. 8 were scheduled, but Chinese Taipei has had to withdraw from the championship, so their game versus Kenya tomorrow will not happen.
1 minute.
But the action will start tomorrow at noon Ireland time and 7 a.m. Eastern time with Netherlands and Uganda. And a couple of spotlight games on Lax Sports Network: Ireland and this Latvia team, and Jamaica and Germany. So both LSN spotlight games will be from this group. I'll be with you for Wales and Poland. That game will be at 1 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. That's in Group D.
With just 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, Germany is assessed a legal procedure foul, which is also 30 seconds. They will be man down.
Man up here for Latvia after the penalty issued to Germany. Final moments of this second quarter. Latvia is scoring their first ever goal here in this second. Christopher Conradi. And there's the call for halftime. So at halftime, it is Germany 6 and Latvia 1. This Group C matchup. Both teams looking for their first win. Germany has the 5-goal advantage. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse U21 Men's Championships here on Lax Sports Network. Welcome back. Getting ready for the second half to begin. 6-1 Germany leading on over Latvia. Scott Sudakov here with you. Germany scored 4 of its 6 goals in the first quarter. Latvia got their first ever goal about 4.5 minutes into the second, before Germany had the final tally with less than 5 minutes to play. And this 6-1 advantage. Ryan Richter's in goal for Latvia, has acquitted himself well with 12 saves, has the ball right now as we are underway here in the third quarter. Group C play. Each team entering the day at 0-1. Ireland atop of Group C at 2-0 after they beat Jamaica earlier today, and Jamaica falling to 1-1. And we got an offside call on Latvia, which is a tough one to swallow considering where the ball was located at the time. Two of Germany's 6 goals have come from Felix Kins. Here's Winton Bastian, who has one of the goals as well. Well, Quartson, who's picked up an assist. Loose ball coming to the near corner. And not able to get to it in time was Felix Michaelfight. Possession back to Latvia. Just over a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Georges Rosinch carrying it for Latvia. We got a timeout called early here. Early timeout called in the third quarter by Latvia. With the score, Germany 6, Latvia 1, here on Lax Sports Network. All right, back from the timeout. Latvia in possession, down 6-1. First couple of minutes of the third quarter. Getting to that ball, Caden Davis, who's played in goal all game for Germany today. Germany can't clear it, though. Turned right back over to Latvia. Camden Conrad draws a flag. And so Latvia will go man up here for the 4th time today. Only one penalty has been called on Latvia thus far. And now the 4th on Germany. This game started with a temperature of 89 degrees. In the last couple of days, been having the hydration breaks due to the very hot weather. Sunset still not for another couple of hours, as it is just after 7 o'clock there, and there's a score for the second time for Latvia. This time it is Georges Rozinch, making it 6-2. And a man-up goal this time for Latvia. A lot of space to step down into that one. So that came after a 30-second pushing flag was thrown against Germany. Renars Audzi picking up the assist. 6-2.
Latvia celebrated second goal.
Size disadvantage there for Gertens on the faceoffs, but he's been fighting hard, and it has allowed his team this time around to eventually get the loose ball. Still scrambling, though. Trying to get the ball into the box. Back at even strength. Less than 11 minutes in the third quarter. And that stick check did what it was intended to do. Germany takes over. But Germany's had some trouble of their own clearing the ball. Just more of an errant pass up the sideline. Chris Zalitz restarts the action for Latvia. With 10 minutes left here in the third. Neither team valuing the possession enough right now as we keep going back and forth. With the head of steam is Niles Capeller as the whistle blows things down, and we even just had Germany for an offside. Here's somebody from the sideline yelling to settle down. It's been a bit frantic back and forth here since that Latvia goal on the man up to make it 6-2. With 9 minutes left in the third. Coming around the crease and shooting it high. Georges Rozinch. Nobody there for Latvia for the backup. So Caden Davis goes and gets it for Germany to restart the play. Duck under. That's Mamadou Maya. And now it's with Moritz Kampkenkel. Over on the far side, Felix Michaelfight. He loses it. Comes to Anton Wessy. Germany now trying to set up the offense. Colin Herman feeds the middle and falling down with the backhand, and the score, Anton Wessy, and it's 7-2 Germany. Herman helping to create it.
With that goal, it makes the score Germany 7, Latvia 2. On that stoppage, we will take our hydration break.
And we'll have a hydration break now. 7-2 on top of Latvia with about 7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
24 hours.
Coming out of the timeout, 7-2 Germany. We at the face-off X here. Adrian Appel for Germany has won 5. Appel has won 5 of 8 and trying to get a 6th win on the X. Got a pile up there, and Nick Skirtage taking the worst of that contact, but he's back up. And it's Latvia possession.
As we like to do at this time of the game, recognize our friends on the hillside there. Root for your teams. On friends on the hillside, we see you. Way to go, Latvia. Way to go, Germany. I know the guys appreciate your support. We appreciate you being here.
This is Camden Conrad. He's got one of the 2 Latvia goals. The other from Georges Rosinch. Takes a shot here, bounces, and the save made by Davis. Loose ball comes back to Latvia, and a shot, and Arturs Vids is denied. Back-to-back saves by Caden Davis. Latvia wants it back, though. Arturs Vids got the ground ball. Kickstay Sanders played the body there as Germany takes over possession. Back behind the play. We're coming back here. And play will restart. And it's Latvia ball. Conradi denied. Davis now 3 saves in the last couple of moments.
Yes, he made that call. That is a crease violation.
Crease violation, the call on Latvia. Niles Capeller tied it off to the left side. And a shot put home. Germany now by 6, 8-2. Count this one for Volkwartsen. That's his first goal to go along with an assist today.
Five minutes remaining in this third quarter. Scores Germany 8, Latvia 2. Germany 8, Latvia 2. Under 5.
Ball underneath the Pell there. Either side can get it cleanly, and finally it was Gertens for Latvia, but he had it knocked free.
4 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And here comes a shot on and a save by Richters, who again is Well over double-figure saves in this one. Have him for 14 now. Trying to discern what's happening here, but as you can see, it's Latvia ball. And they're on offense. That was a tough catch for Chris Zalitz. Germany the other way. With the numbers advantage, and Richter's another save. He now has 15 saves, stopping the attempt by Winton Bastian. Right there at midfield. Got the battle. Possession awarded to Latvia. Shot wide by Emil's Kirpny. And Germany will have it. Germany, some numbers look like. That ricochets off the post. Richter's couldn't find it. Germany with the rebound. Luis Stetska. Flag thrown in. Colin Herman. We'll have the penalty call now. About 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Germany entered the third with a 6-1 lead. Got a slashing call, so a 1 minute man up here for Germany. And they score quickly. Going low, number 26, Winton Bastian. And he's got his second goal of the game and his fourth goal of the championships. Not a lot of room to squeeze that in between the left leg and the post there for Bastian. And we'll get a timeout. We're in the third quarter, 9-2 Germany. They're on top, looking to get to 1-1 so far here in the U21 championships. It'll be a face-off here after the Germany goal that made it 9-2. Have about a minute left here in the third quarter. Germany will play Jamaica tomorrow. Latvia will take on Ireland. Ireland, the 2-0 team in the group. Jamaica 1-1. Shot wide by Wessie. Has heard the countdown, I believe, for the final moments of the third quarter. And I think that's it for the third quarter. Again, the clock is kept on the sideline with no visible clock at the field. So we have to go by what gets announced. But it looks like we are through 3. Germany 9, Latvia 2. Fourth quarter's coming up one way or the other here on Lax Sports Network. Coming back here to start the fourth quarter, and Germany quickly scores to make it 10-2. Just a few moments into the fourth quarter. Goal by Felix Kins, 15 seconds into the fourth quarter. His third of the game. Winton Bastion picking up the assist. Latvia gets this face-off win. Germany, number 33, that's Thilo Jensen Kuss. Carries it ahead. Able to rake it into the crease there is Richters. The win goal for Latvia has made 15 saves as the flag comes flying in and the whistles blow. Thirty-second man up here for Latvia. With the penalty on Germany.
Teams are at equal strength here.
Back to even strength quickly with no damage done.
Action on field 1. Start of the second quarter. USA 3, Haudenosaunee 1.
For the score update for USA and Haudenosaunee 3-1. United States leading heading into the second quarter of that game. This is Mamadou Amaya. Flings it down low. Back out top now. Niles Capeller. Turns the corner down the alley. Puts it behind the goal. And now an open shot and a score by Michael Fight. And that's good offense by Germany. Make it 11-2. You know, things open up once you draw that defender over. Capeller did, and then the feed from the side of the crease by Volkwartsen. And the finish by Michael Fight. So about 11 minutes left. 11-2 Germany leading. Latvia in this game, after being shut out against Jamaica, able to score twice, their first 2 goals in world competition for Latvia.
Fourth quarter. Score is Germany 11, Latvia 2.
And Germany adds on a 12th goal now to make it 12-2. This time, Michael Fight again, back-to-back for him. Last one was assisted by Volkwartsen.
Coming up on 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
9 minutes left. 12-2 is your score. Back-to-back Volkwartsen to Michael Fight for the goals. Germany ball with less than 9 minutes to play. So Germany scheduled for a big one tomorrow in group play with Jamaica, as both teams will be 1-1. And the winner will most likely finish just in a second place spot, as Ireland, of course, at 2-0 will take on this Latvia team. And obviously Latvia still building up their lacrosse program, and it's been tough for them in these games, but they're out there battling. And Ireland will obviously be a heavy favorite in that game tomorrow, and looking like they'll be able to go to 3-0 and take the group victory. But Germany and Jamaica will each have a chance to finish 2-1 in group play. As we got a timeout. The score, Germany 12, Latvia 2. With about 8 minutes left to go in this one. We'll take a quick break and come right back here. The 2022 World Lacrosse U21 Championships here on laxsn.com.
At the 7:44 mark remaining in the fourth quarter, this is our hydration break. Germany leads by a score of 12, Latvia 2.
Defense!
So about 7:45 left here. Germany 12, Latvia 2. Germany will have possession here coming out of the hydration break. Temperatures being in the mid to high 80s over the course of the day. And this will go out of bounds and be with Germany. Goalie Richters has to retreat back to his spot here. There he is. Has to be proud with the way he's been able to play. He has 16 saves, having faced 35 Germany shots. .36 goes wide. Germany has 3 goals from Felix Kins, 2 each from Winton Bastian and Felix Michaelfight. How about last save Volkwardsson? He's got 4 assists and a goal in this game. The face-off men Adrian Appel have gone 7 for 13 and Leon Bohm 2 for 3 respectively. Goalie Caden Davis hasn't had to make too many stops. There's only been 11 total Latvia shots. 3 of them have been on goal, so he's made 1 save while allowing the 2 goals. And now we've got a penalty flag against Germany and a timeout called by Latvia. They want to take all the opportunities they can to draw things up and run their EMO here, so they'll take a timeout. 12-2 Germany. Here in the fourth quarter, we'll be right back on Lax Sports Network.
As we come out of this timeout, Germany has been assessed a 1-minute penalty for slashing.
.6:15 left to play. 1 minute man up here for Latvia. It led Latvia to call the timeout. And draw up what they want to do here.
Just under 6 minutes remaining in this game.
Ball was dropped by Archer's Vids. And then a shot wide. Back up for Latvia. By Renars Oudsey. 5:45 remaining. Still some man up time. And now you can see even strength for Germany as the player entering. As we tick towards 5 minutes remaining. Bounces to Conrad. Got one of the 2 Latvia goals.
Score remains Germany 12, Latvia 2.
Camden Conrad moving it to the left side. Behind the goal, Oudsey in front, and it deflects off of the crossbar, looked like. Flung back into the field of play by Oudsey. Germany has it. Ball's going to come through the crease with the goalie out of position, but nobody there for Latvia to take it. And now, unsettled comes Capeller. Open Westsea was down on his knees, and the no-look finish behind the back by Michael Veit, his 3rd goal, and it's 13-2.
The tackle there by Germany making it 13-2.
A little flash here at the end for Germany.
It's just 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game.
With the clock winding to about 3.5 minutes to go. Well, that Germany-Jamaica game I mentioned will be important because the winner will come out of it 2-1 and most likely finish in 2nd place behind Ireland. It's 2-0. It'll be playing Latvia tomorrow. Pool play will be wrapped up on Monday throughout the different pools, and then you start to get into the placement games. All 23 teams will end up placed 1 through 23. Chinese Taipei, due to withdrawing from the tournament, will be finishing as 23rd. So some games have been knocked off from the schedule, but we still will have 11 other games that will decide the gold medal through 22nd place. Other consolation games as we go through. We want these teams to play as much as they possibly can over this week and a half period while they're there. Two minutes left. Benno Wentz bringing it ahead for Germany, knocked away. Got a stick down. It was a Latvia stick, retrieved. Shot from the pole. That's Benno Wentz. Clock does stop now on whistles under 2 minutes. And we've got a turnover here from Germany. Richter's the goalies. The one trying to play that for Latvia. Archer's Vids. Brings it back in the air. Can't handle it. Rosinch.
Clock is on the field. Under a minute.
Under a minute left. We end this one. Just one other game going on right now. That's the United States and Haudenosaunee. And that game is in the second quarter. And it is 5-0. The United States leads. This one winding down with half a minute left. Germany possibly with one final rush towards goal here, as they have had a couple of different players with 3 goals. Felix Kins and Felix Michael Fight. 2 goals each from Winton Bastian and Anton Wessy, who also had 2 assists, 4 assists for Lasse Volkwartsen and a goal. On the other side, Ryan Richters looks like he'll finish with 16 saves. In goal for Latvia. As we have the final whistle, and there's the final score. Germany 13, Latvia 2. Germany now 1-1 in Group C play. They'll finish up pool play when they take on 1-1 Jamaica tomorrow. Meanwhile, Latvia falls to 0-2, and they will wrap up pool play with a matchup with 2-0 Ireland tomorrow. Once again, we thank you for watching Lax Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championships. Again, our final score, Germany 13, Latvia 2. I'm Scott Sudakov signing off. Thank you for watching here on LaxSN.com.